Not like that. Here we are. Briefly. Briefly, sports fans. Oh yeah, there's a divider there. Interesting. So, we are exploring Brazil, possibly. As long as the game doesn't crash. Oh, there's a car there too. One last kick at the can, and what about this way? Anybody this way? No, okay. We're good. So, I've got the a new version of the Brazil map, but I'm not sure what happened, what's changed. I spent the last hour trying to get it to work. I used to have it with, I thought, Rust map, Southern Region, Volga, but I had to take those out one by one. At one point, I did have it running, but I couldn't see the cargoes. I couldn't scroll off the screen to see anything else except the center base ETS map. So I have no idea what had happened. So right now I'm running the Brazil, and that's the only map mod I've got. Oh, and before it was taking like 12 minutes. Grunt Memes, thanks very much for the bits. Alright, 28 bits. Thanks, Grunt Memes. I was saying I was trying to get... I think I might just do a different profile for Brazil. I'll maybe do a little bit of a cheat so I can get some points. Money in the profile so I can buy a truck. Or maybe I'll just work my way up through the ranks, but I think I'll start a new profile for Brazil. Because the loading was 10 minutes to load. Too annoying. Just too long. Or I'll ask my friend Crusher. My friend Crusher seems to be able to run a lot of different map mods, although he does pro mods too, but either way, I need his list of what order do these things go in. Oh, here's my Scania tripped out with lights there, my some leftover all Halloween things, right? Nice big skull there. We've got the bobbleheads there. Christmas tree. Big Christmas tree next to Melissa. And we're heading south, I guess. We're heading south on the Brazil map. I'll show you the Brazil map. Please don't crash game. So we're heading just down to here, really. This is all unexplored territory, so I'm just gonna wander around in here. Maybe off to here, you know. Who knows? Who knows? There's a truck mod too. Maybe I'll do the truck mod in Brazil instead. There's a version of this Brazil map that uses rigid body trucks. Apparently, in Brazil, transports aren't as big as just the rigid body, you know, shorter trucks. And I'm not sure what the mod includes. I think the mod includes just... the hell did I run over? Ooh, that's what I did. I guess I forgot to turn the stability back up. I'm on the Brazil map, and I forgot. The Brazil map is very tippy. For whatever reason, the center of gravity is very high on these things. So, 921, let's do a... load a game. Previous two. I pick up these weird times. I don't see a 921 and it's 921. Central European time. I think that's what it is. Okay, so put the brakes on and we'll put our flashers on while we're sitting here just to be nice. Let's go into the options. Crank it up. I had this problem before on this map. I flipped out several times on this map on account of the stability issues. So, I was going to start at 10 o'clock my time, which is... well, it's now 11:08 my time, 11:08 p.m. I was going to start at 10. Good for gas, good for gas. I was going to start an hour ago pretty well, and I've spent this time trying to get this new improved Brazil map working, so... and it's been a long day. Late night last night, early morning, not a lot of sleep. Days are still short. It's bloody cold outside. I think it's -5, feels like -15 C with the wind chill tonight, so. But I bought one of those lights, SAD lights, seasonal affective disorder, that you run for half an hour or an hour every day. In the morning. It resets your circadian rhythm and stimulates serotonin. I'm just full of the winter blahs this year. I'm not usually that much, so let's see how that does. Well, let you know, I'll be on a convoy tomorrow. I'm on a convoy in ETS with my Lacey truckers tomorrow. The convoy is 1 o'clock Eastern time, whatever that is. I'm 5 hours off of... it's 1 o'clock, I think. Anyways, I think it's 1 o'clock tomorrow, my time. So, 13 hours from now. And it's my Lazy Truckers BTC, so it's a fun group. So, if you're a follower, thank you for viewing, and if you're a follower, if you want to follow, then you'll find out where I'm at, when I'm at. Jesus, it's annoying driving into the sun, eh? Ooh, was there anybody coming? I don't know. Didn't look. Let's get a sit up on the roof here. This is a map we want to explore. I don't think it's as exciting as the northern part was, but this was kind of interesting. I did this stuff, and there was some driving through flooded areas and stuff like that. We'll see. Like I said, I may load the truck version of this just as a standalone profile. Do some rigid body trucks, so. Anyways, folks, thanks for viewing. I don't think I'll be on very long. Sort of getting my second win now, but he said yawning. I stopped at the liquor store on the way home to pick up some cans of beer because they sell craft beer there. It was packed. It was busy. It was like a holiday weekend. And tomorrow is Remembrance Day. I asked the guy, so I said, "Oh, well, people must be because you're closed tomorrow." He says, "Actually, we're not closed tomorrow. We open at noon, so it's a holiday." He said, "We get hired to come in and staff, and we get paid extra because it's holiday pay, and yet they don't promote it, so nobody comes to the store." So he's gonna bring a book. The liquor and wine is sold through a government-controlled monopoly. And it's little bits like that, inefficiency, that fuel the demand, increase the repetitive demand that let's privatize this. In Quebec, just across the border from here, they have the SAQ, Société d'Alcool de Québec, which is their provincial liquor store, but they also sell it in dépanneurs, dépanneur being a corner store. So, 7-Elevens or whatever like this, you go in, they got wine, beer, and no really limit. If they're open till midnight, well, then they're gonna, you can go in at midnight and get yourself a bottle of scotch. Not the same variety at the provincial store, but oh. A patchwork of rules across Canada. There's some places, I know Alberta anyways, and maybe British Columbia, you can buy a case of beer in the tavern, like in the bar. Go to the bar, friends, throw back some beer. I think they call it a package outlet or something like this. And yeah, let's get a 2-4 for the road. And I guess that's usually what it is. It's not meant for that, of course, but oh, let me get back up on the roof here and we can appreciate the whatever that was next to the road. So this is the Brazil map. It's okay. It has more variety than some of the other maps. It's done by a bunch of Brazilians. A lot of two-lane, a little more variety if you want. If you actually in the southwest, there's you can go from the other coast, Chile. You go across the Andes, and it's switchback, all the way up and all the way down. It was a white knuckle trip. So tomorrow, like I said, in about 13 hours or so, I'll be on a multiplayer with my Lacey Truck virtual trucking company. If you look on my Twitch channel, you can see this afternoon's trip we did in Midland, I think, in Oregon. I forget the name, to Portland. We did sort of a loop around the state and explored Oregon. It was nice. And we finished it off, which might, in a way that might be a tradition. We finished off at a rest area that had gas and... Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. Tractor up in the air. We finished off at a rest stop that had, among other things, weigh scales that had a bit of a ramp going up to the front of the weigh scale, so that was the new game. Jump the weigh scale, see how much airborne you can get, and then keep going and smash into one of your buddies and see if you can knock them over. And then see if you can come back around and knock them back up onto their wheels. Oh, that would be a speed bump. Russia discovered. Let's get up on the roof here again. Check it out. It said 50. Did that? Maybe it said less. Maybe like 50. Oh, it says 30. Grunt meme. Oh, subscribe. Thank you very much for the subscribe. Oh, and I do a big heart there too. Alright, man. Well, when you subscribe, you get your very own little emoticon for the chat. Somehow that's in there in the chat of a raven. And if you want, I'll send you an e-copy of one of my books. If you look in my channel here, like on this, the stream, I've got information about my two books, Kirk's Landing and Return to Kirk's Landing. Let me know which one you want, and whisper me or wackadoo your email address if you want, and I will send you an EPUB. So, how's that? How's that for excitement? Nah, we don't need no stinking gas. Now I have to wait for my thing on the screen to show subscribers. The most recent subscriber is my son. There you go. Because he has Amazon Prime, and I remind him every month. Matt, come on, man. Subscribe to your dad. And he does. Because he's a good kid. He's 38-ish, I think, now. Kids are 38, 37, or thereabouts. Two kids, four grandkids, so it's a nice family. Excuse me, and tomorrow is a party for my daughter's two kids. Birthdays, 2 and 5. Look at presents. I also have some cans of beer to bring for the adults to drink while the kids torment each other. Oh, it looks like it might snow a bit. No, it's not going to snow. It's going to rain. We have coldness here. I'll show you. Show you the coldness we have. Yeah, if you do Discord command. Hey, Mickey. I'm just going to do the weather here. There we go. -2 winds from the west at 37.08 K. You had flurries. We've had snow-ish. It's snow-ish out there. I've got my I'm getting my snow tire. I called to book my snow tires, and it was like a week away. Wait a minute. Why is it? What are we? ETA Friday 13/28. When do we have to be there? Expected Friday 14:04. Jesus, why are we? Oh, I suspect. I know what's happening. I've got a flurry for an hour and then stopped. Yeah. I know what's happening. I've got my light-footed problem where I don't trumpet. I forget to trumpet or put on speed control. Right? We have speed control. Comme ça. There we go. 75. Locked and loaded. So that's the weather. So if anybody wants to check their weather, or to check the weather... Oh, this is an interesting, grubby-looking river. Just exclamation weather, space, and then your city name. You don't need the state or province or anything, just the city. Every time we do this, we get a little colder. And every time we do this, there's some people, we won't mention who they are, who are heading into summer. And every time we do this, they get a little warmer. Oh. I'm hoping when it's -30 C here that there's other people that are complaining about the heat. Like I said, here we are in glorious Brazil, and I think I might do another. And there she is. Thank you, my dear, for 25.6. Oh, it's not too bad. Wind is blowing from the northeast, 31 K. Oh, it's not bad at all. Oops. I think we're almost there, sort of. I'm just looking at the map. There seems to be somebody's small intestine that we have to go through before we actually get somewhere. That's interesting. What the hell's happening there? Just in case you thought you were having fun. Aiko one day. Oops. Back at the gear shift. Hey, Steph. Thanks for joining me. Although I was saying it's a... Oh, this is going to be interesting. Wherever we're going, it's definitely not a major highway. Ah, check this out. Somewhat. There's a road here somewhere. Ooh, lift that axle, get some traction. That's me cheating. When I get a truck, I do a liftable axle on it so that I can get all the weight onto the drive from the markets. Oh, stock markets or we have a market. I have a market about, well, it's fairly close to here. Farmers market. The farmers market here is not. It's somewhat. It's somewhat tourist focused. It's not especially cheap. Some stuff is cheap, and if you know the people, the vendors, and if you buy in season, stuff can be cheap. But you know, they just leave these cans here like a bunch of sloppy buggers. You. But at least the farmers market here, they have it marked. They mark above the stalls whether you are a farmer or a reseller. Because it used to be the farmers would be there with the stuff that they, done themselves, and next to them is a stall with somebody who's gone down to the food terminal, and just bought a load of shit. Down there? Down there? Okay, let's do that one. Oh, I'm not in a convoy, actually. Let me go back here and change this. Timers, there we go. Take that off there. Go back here. The console. Okay. Jet black. Oh, weather Austin, Texas. 8. I know. I went down. I remember going down in when I worked for Bell, and we had a supplier down in Dallas, and we went down. I think we went down in the spring or in the fall, and it was a little cool. Well, didn't everybody? I think it was. There was a bit of frost. So there was a bit of frost, so everybody went out in their 4x4s and spun out all over the highway, and then they showed up at work in heavy, puffy vests and stuff. Grunt memes, thanks very much for the cheer. And of course, us Canadians, we were driving our rental car saying, "What's this? What's this ice problem? Is not an issue." And why have you got heavy coats on? Jesus, it's only fall. So, I mean, if you're acclimatized to it, something different, then there we go. Okay, T. So thanks, Grunt Memes. Oh, and yes, and you have these. Yes, the little. Although they don't show up well, do they? The little. That's too bad. It's because they got a dark. They got a dark background. They don't show up well for me. Just a sec. Let me look on the screen. There we go. Now we can see them. Well, even then. I think I did shading on them, and maybe I should have just done outlines. Anyways, there's a they're the cute little ravens, because I'm Raven's View. There we go. Okay, what do we got from here? Maybe we can get a cargo from here, because we always love taking cargoes out of quarries. Not. Might go one day. This would be, so the quarry would be the Steenbroek. I'm pretty sure this was the Steenbroek. Yeah. Okay, let me look on the map and see where we want to go. I'll tell you what I want. What do we really want? Oh, we need to go that way. So what do we got that goes in a westerly fashion? I mean, we don't have to, but it'd be nice. Okay, here, and actually that's from Steinbrook. No. Ooh, no. Yeah, that might do. 15-ton digger out of the pits of the earth here. That like it's going to be nice. Let me look here at the map again. Oh yeah, it's going to be cool. 80 to 90 range. Yeah, 35. Yeah. We went back in August to Dallas, and shit, it was hot. We're thinking, how can people live without air conditioning? But, if you're too poor for air conditioning, you just, I don't know. Because we were in our air conditioned hotel, and then we got into the air conditioned car and drove the parking lot, walked across to on the way to the pub, just dying in the heat, and then back into the pub. So, and parts of Dallas are dry. So you get little cards, little membership cards. So everything, the bars are private clubs. Cute. So they said, no, you only need one for the table. And we're like, no, we're from Canada. We all want to buy a membership card. So we did. Okay, so said we were taking these guys, diggers. Oh, but yes, of course, we have to go all the way to the top to take the diggers. Where's the top? The top's up here. If you look back, there's a one of my earlier trips was Mexico Extremo, and I was in the quarry, and actually it was a open pit mine. And you loop around and around and around and around. It takes you most of the day to get down, pick up something, most of the day to get back up. And there's trucks and boulders and excavators and all sorts of crap scattered all over the road. So you have to edge along. Of course, you have to go along the edge of the road. I might do another one of those because that was kind of fun. What can we do here? Make it look like a Schwarzmehl low bed, or just a low bed. Well, just a low bed is fine. Do we get paid more? No. Okay then, I'll take the job. Yeah. This is the only annoying thing about quarries. You have to drive all the way back up to the top, to the shop, to say, can I have a job? Oh yeah, okay. Now, I can't remember whether this digger actually has a self-steering. I think we're good pulling 15 tons out of this quarry. Especially since we have a liftable axle. Starting to wake up now, you know? Wake up more. I've been driving in this game for years, and these bloody quarries are all the same. Well, except for the one on the Mexico Extremo, or yeah, that was the quarry from hell. There's my old trailer. Oh, there's my new trailer. Diggers, digger things. On to digger and better things. Spinner there makes things so much. Whoops, don't need to go that much. There we go. Cha. Oops, excuse me. Did not have to go all the way down. Okay, let's try going fast, because I have my axle up, so I'll be good. I will have traction. I've gotten stuck in quarries often, though. Rain is bad in a quarry, as would be expected. I never thought to check this trailer. We'll find out here in this corner whether it's self-steering or not. Okay, we'll go as far as we can, and then we'll crank it, and we'll see what happens to the back wheels. Nope, nobody is trying to help. They're being helpless, 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 helpless. Couldn't be more helpless if they were a Neil Young song. Trailer damage, 11%. What the hell did I do? Damn. That was not good. We're gonna lose a bit of money on this trip. We've already got 11%. Did I really get 11%? 1%, okay. Whew. Must have clipped something there. Walls are weird on this map, eh? Let's get in here. Forgetting which button it is on the mouse. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch. Oh yeah. Crunch, 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 splash, splash, splash. I think they'd fix that with a quarry. Having a quarry, I don't know, we'll have to order some gravel. Really? What a fool. Pity the fool, eh? Okay, 16 hours, which would be, well, 17, yeah. I think it's gonna be an hour driving time at the speed I go. But I don't think, ooh, look, mountains. Easily excited here, eh? Ooh, look, mountains. Snow covered, I guess. Ooh, look, people walking across the road. Notice the way he just went right through my truck? Virtual people. We don't mind virtual people. We're good. Gas? Oh, we could have got gas. Not there. That's a stupid gas station. I don't know how they get any business. Because our gas is, well, we got a third of a tank. So let's go in here. That was weird, a little gas station, and if you're bobtailing, it's easy to get in for gas from repair, but if you got a trailer, you got to drop it on the road. People don't like that. €1 a liter. Oh yeah, let's look at the map we've got, course we've got, and see if we want to add any divergences from it. No. Oh, got a lot of jiggity jaggedy there. Got towns that we're going to go through, I think. Smattering of gas stations, so we should be okay. We've got Bom Jesus, not Bo Jesus, which would be Bon Jésus, which would be in French, but we are into the mountains of central Brazil. So, grunt me if you're still on. Oh, maybe he's not. I was going to say, whisper me and I'll send you your email and I'll send you some books. Or a book. Go to our by 75. Okay, so where are these mountains we were going to? What the hell happened to the big mountains? We're going around them. Some kind of mountain pass or something. Ooh, that nice cacti. Actually, let's get up here and appreciate the town, which has a mix of European and Brazilian, I think. It's time. I think I'm gonna drive till midnight tonight because my beer's almost gone anyway. I need to stop staying up. Well, I need to stop drinking coffee late. I did that today. I mean, I stopped doing that today. And get to bed not too bad and use that light I bought. Interesting turn here. little sharp on the corner there. I think they do that on purpose. It's not sloppy. Rodovia, on the road to Rodovia. Okay. Well, we're definitely not going to the mountains. We're heading through this lush sort of countryside. We also have our flashers going. There, we can speed regulate too. We've got our axle up. And we've also got not enough. I think I turned off that 60. 60 be good. That's what happens. See, I set the speed control and then I just run amok, so I trust it and I don't look at the speedometer at the limits. I wonder why I'm racing into a corner. Excuse me. But tomorrow here is the 11th and it's Remembrance Day. I don't go downtown, especially when it's cold like this. There'll be stuff on TV. There'll be fly pass, and I see the fly past off my back porch. And then I have a truck. A multiplayer truck convoy at 1, and then my grandchildren's birthday party at 4:30 or 5, so a busy day. Oh, I'm blinking a lot too. I haven't. That tells me it's getting late. Yep, it's the EAA map. It's the 5.0.5 version. It's the latest version. I had problems with it. I spent almost an hour trying to get it to work because it takes 10 minutes to load. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. I used to have it with Rust map and Southern Region. It's an ETS map. And then I had added Volga. I'd taken this out and I'd added Volga in. So then I wanted to add this back in because it was the latest version and kept crashing. So took out Volga, still crashing. Took out Southern Region, I think it's still crashed. But then I couldn't see cargoes. I couldn't move off the main screen to see. I couldn't look at it on the map. So I ended up taking everything off. So I just have EAA and no other map mods. So I'm gonna do a separate. Profile. It's a great map. I really like it. But oops, speeding violation. But it really takes a long time to load and doesn't necessarily play nice with the other mods, the Russian map. So like I said, I think I'm going to do a separate profile and use the truck version because there's rigid body trucks. Apparently in Brazil, rigid body trucks are more the norm than long transports, so I'll try that. A challenge. I like challenges in this game. But from Belo Horizonte. Belo Horizonte. That sounds like beautiful and horizontal. Ooh, and rocks on the road. Ooh, and little road. Oh, we seem to run out of road. Okay, I'm good. But let's look for Belo Horizonte. Where is Belo Horizonte? You know, I wouldn't even know where to start looking. Is this somewhere we're going through? No. So let me know what it's near. What main is it? What? look at these cities they've crammed into this map. They've done an excellent job. I'm really impressed. Anyways, let's go back to driving. Oh, sorry, southeast. Ah, oh, down in there. Yes, it's quite clear. Well, I'll look after for it, and I'll try to go through it. I'm obviously not good on pattern recognition on this. Yeah. I'll look for it after. And we'll do try to make sure I go through it. But in the meantime, notice that we seem to have run out of highway. Glad it's not raining, although it does look rainish out there. And if we do get stuck, we have diggers on the back, so we can dig our way out. Right? That'll be cool. I like these surprises on this map, where you charge along and then it gets narrower and narrower and narrower, and then it's like, okay. Now I've noticed what they've done is they've reduced or turned off the spawn of traffic. I think. Let me make sure. Make sure that I have traffic. Oh, sorry. I can't remember whether I turned it off or not. I don't think I did. I think it's just because we're somewhat in the boonies that we're... Oh, straight road. Oh, we're excited now. See, I was getting tired and bored, and now I'm interested. Good thing we gassed up though, eh? I don't see a lot of gas stations along here. Oh look, there's an actual there's a guardrail all along one side. Well, that's nice. Oh, that's why this road goes here. Excuse me, it's a delivery up to the top of this ridge to the wind tunnels. Tunnels. I think we could have probably gone straight, but we'll go this way. Yeah, it's a delivery point for these wind turbines. Can we hear them? Turn the engine off, can we hear it? Really faintly. I've been in places on the map where there's a bunch of them, like a whole, like closer than this. Turning faster too. Oh, sorry. Destination of the trip. We are going up to RT or Ico one day, and we're going to Gilbuis to there. We're going to there. Good gas there. Gas there. Gas there. You know, so there's gas places. We're good. But I started off, if you go back and look at the beginning of my stream, I barely got out of, I didn't even get out of the city, and I flipped my load because I didn't realize, I'd forgotten that the Brazil map, the center of gravity on the cargoes is, well, too high. It's higher than it is on the other, for the other maps. So it's pretty easy to tip. So I had to crank up the Staler trability, or the trailer stability. Oh, beer's gone. Decision time. I think I'll... Ooh, and I think I'll go wide on those, because you notice what... Oh! What did I hit? What the hell did I hit? A tree? What the hell did I hit back there? Okay. We're on a nice highway now, though. Not sure what I hit. I could hear crash and tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. Oh, really? Oh, no, we're not turning here. We're turning up here. But still, we're coming out this little town and they're saying, where the hell are you coming from? Oh, a shortcut? I have not tried the bus mods. Or the truck mods. And like I said, I think I'm going to try the... no, if you want to ride in the truck, I think you have to take this version out. And put the truck... take these two files out and put in the two truck files. And then I think you have to buy... Maybe the truck files include trucks? Or maybe you have to find them and download them somewhere. There's an excellent video. Unfortunately, it's in Brazilian, so But I think I can figure it out. But I think you need, if you're doing the trucks, you need those 2 truck files, and then I think you have to buy trucks somewhere, rigid body trucks. And I'm not sure where you buy rigid body trucks, whether they come bundled into the truck files. I don't think so. It looked like extra. Maybe the links are all up there on the YouTube. Scania for life, yeah. Thank you. And here I am on my Scania. Thanks for the follow, Scania. Actually, you know, I'm not big on buses in this. I don't know. You pick up people, you drop them off. It's not my thing. I was watching somebody take a bus out of the Mexico Extremo quarry, where you have to go round and round and round and round and over these rocks and around big mining trucks and stuff like that. And the funny part of it is buses have really squishy suspension compared to a truck. So he was bouncing all over the road. I said his passengers must be just retching into bags in the back. So, yes, I'm in the Northeast. Yeah, I'm up here. I'm up here in, I really like this map. Like I said, I'm going to have to look and see if I do the truck mod instead of this one. Yeah. Where do I get my trucks? Lights that help, I guess. Get lights inside, we get Christmas lights. Postal fiscal. I think that means it's a, oh, it's an inspection, I think. So we would come in here, stop the truck, get our permits, check out our permits, whatever, and then carry on. Carry on up the Khyber, over a speed bump, which definitely shines in the night. Oh, and it's midnight 03. So sports fans, it is midnight at the Oasis, and I need to try to crash. Oh, Federal Highway Police. Okay, so they're just looking for permits. You know, make sure I've got through the weigh scales. I'm not overweight. I got my inspections. Like I said, a paper. I assume it's a paper. Papers, please. Ooh, I just noticed I'm at 380 followers. Some kind of watershed or something. That's cool. I owe a lot of my success to RT Gamer, who late at night did a raid with his normal, 1,000 people. He'd been driving, finished up by going over a cliff, as is his wont, and then said, okay, let's find somebody else. Oh, look, here's somebody that looks nice. And Gramps, this looks restful. Oh, Actually, you know, and I have been accused of being the Bob Ross of driving. So I'll go away, have a treat before I sign off. Sorry. It's just a little awkward to get this arranged and stuff. You know, and my chair doesn't roll too well because I've got coasters under my chair. So I've got because it's a hardwood floor, and and I have casters under my office chair. If I just leave it as is, then I step on the brake and I roll back into the bookcase. So I've disabled them. So this is my Bob Ross. I'm thinking I might take it to my the birthday party tomorrow for my grandchildren. Although Lucy's 2, she hasn't seen me that often. She might freak out. Steph cheered. Steph likes Bob Ross. It's about fucking time. You're welcome. It's hot to wear, but it's Bob Ross trucking time. And I think I have to change the time here because what's the point of exploring a map when it's dark? Now Oh, shut up. What's 7 look like? Oh, 7 looks okay. So who is this behind me? Oh, we got a lot of guys behind me. Sorry. So this is bus. So yeah, if you get the bus mod, then there are bus stations, and you probably notice them. You don't really notice them, but there are bus stations anyways, but then they become part of your route. So you pick up people and drop them off, and you run buses between cities and stuff, and you have timetables, and you know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the I'll stick the trucks. Oh, let's get really annoying. Yeah, I forgot that I had my additional lights. So this is my high beams can go. There we go. Oh, I see mountains there. We're gonna go to the mountains this time? No, we're turning left. We're gonna miss the mountains. And we're going to Bomb Jesus and what was the other one? Gilboos. Gill in the Blues. Oops. 80 here. Carried away. Weird looking cacti. They look like trees. Is that a Joshua tree? No. Is Cruzier still there? Cruzier. Sorry, Cruz. Yeah. Cruziera. Cruziera, and we won't do the rest of the name. So, are these trees cacti, or? They look like they have no leaves, but maybe they've got really very fine leaves. Yemeniana. So yeah, if you enter exclamation point commands, you will see all the commands I had. If you do exclamation Discord, you'll get an invite to my Discord stream, and then I have various chats. I've got a place for a general chat about mods and such. There's a text channel about convoys. There's a text channel about recipes. There's one for self-promotion. So if you have a business, whether it's, whatever, you sell books, you paint, you carve peach pits, you do web development, whatever it is, either put it in there yourself or let me know and I'll put it in for you. Right now it has myself and I don't know, Silverlight something or other. Steph's business. Nice little dots on there. Yeah. See, so now we're on a decent highway as opposed to what was before a decent cart track, but still drivable. An interesting link between two better roads. Yeah, silver code. So. Anyways, I put your stuff up in there, Steph, or a link to your web page. Okay, what do we got coming up here? Do we have a opportunity to pull off the road in a semi-official way and take a break? Because I could just stop. We'll do that. We'll stop across the road from the gas station just to be a jerk. Look at this nice straight highway. The temptation just to go really, really fast. So you hit a corner. Curve. Something about a curve. that was warning curve. And warning, another curve. Warning, another curve. Ooh, we got a view here. We have a vista. Vista and just... What do we have down there? Well, that's kind of nice. And a nice little village down there. We're up here on the ridge with these mystery trees. Look like cacti. They look very prehistoric, actually. That's something, you know, years ago was still trying to decide whether to be a cacti or a tree, and cactuses or tree, and just... Okay, let's stop. Is this a real gas station or just a mystery place? And it's on the wrong side, but well, we can pull in. Oh, it says don't do this. Why? Oh, because they want me to pull in over here. Oh, where they have shitty, yeah, I've seen these things before. Come over here where we've got these, where we have a shitty entrance. That's cut too tight. So we can get repaired here. We can do all sorts of stuff. Could possibly park right here. Thinking. I'm thinking I'm right. Okay, we're actually not going to rest here, but I'm going to rest. So, the Bob Ross of trucking signing off here. Thank you very much for viewing and for following and for the bits and subscribing and the company. So thank you all, and I'll be on tomorrow. Like I said, at 1 I think the convoy is, which is, well, it's 12:18 now, so yep. So at least once tomorrow, and maybe later tomorrow night. Depends. We'll see. Ta-ta all. Night staff. Oh, and I have a button, I think, for this too, that actually lets me. This thing. Yeah, see, I can do that. Aren't we fancy? Although everything just whooshes together, so I'm not sure why they do that. I'm sure there's a setting. One of them programming things. Done, folks.